Okay, so today we are going to make Easter hot cross buns, and they are so yummy. So first of all, you need to zest an orange, and I have it already zested, and it's a tablespoon, so I'm going to set that aside. Then there's raisins that are going to be in the buns. If you don't like raisins, you can use dried apples, you can use dried cherries, dried apricots, just chop them up, whatever you like. So we're going to take the orange and we're going to squeeze the juice over the raisins, and we're going to put them in the microwave for about 45 minutes, and these raisins will just plump up. Now, a lot of people do not like raisins at all, but they do like rum, so they add 1 or 2 tablespoons of rum, and then they love the raisins. So that's your preference. So we'll put these in the microwave and let them plump up for about 30 seconds, and then we'll set these aside. Okay, so we have the zest over there and the raisins over there, and we're going to start on the dry ingredients, and I'm going to use my stand-up mixer, so I'm going to use the bowl, and I just put in 3 2/3 cup of flour, and I'm going to sift it so I don't have any lumps and it's all nice and smooth. Then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sugar, a 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar, a teaspoon of salt, and now we're going to get to the spices. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of the cinnamon, and a 1/4 teaspoon of the ground nutmeg, and a 1/2 teaspoon of the ground allspice. And we're going to just mix this all up. And then I'm going to add a packet of the quick rise yeast. Sprinkle that all on top. Okay, so for the wet ingredients, I'm going to use a 1/2 cup of sour cream. And this will just make it all nice and moist and just soft buns, really nice. Then I'm going to add a tablespoon of vanilla, a 1/2 cup of milk, and 6 tablespoons of butter. And we're going to put this in the microwave for about 30 to 40 seconds and melt it all. And you just want it like the 110 or baby bottle warm, because this is what's going to activate our yeast when we put it in with the dry ingredients. So now I'm going to put the mixer on low as I add the wet. And we're just going to do it for about a minute or so. Okay, so now I'm going to add the orange zest and mix it for just a little bit, just to incorporate it. Now I'm going to add 1 beaten egg, and I'm going to turn this up and beat it for about 3 minutes on medium. Okay, so now we're going to put in the raisins. Okay, so Oh, the dough looks really good. And as you can see, you know, it's not sticky. It's not sticking to my hand. So now what we're going to do is take it out, put some flour on the board, and we're going to knead it for just a little bit and get it in a nice little ball and put it in an oiled bowl and let it rise. Okay, so I'm going to sprinkle some flour here, and we got to knead this a little bit. So we'll take it out of the bowl, and I already have my bowl with some sprayed oil already, and this smells so good. Okay, so a little flour on the bottom and on the top, and you just want to just work it like this. Just turn it and go forward, and this is just going to be the softest, nicest dough. And do this for about 3 minutes. Okay, you form it into a nice little ball, and you put it in an oiled bowl, and you flip it over, and then you just cover it with saran wrap, put it in a draft-free area for about an hour to an hour and a half, or until it doubles in size. Okay, so the dough has been proofing for about an hour and a half, and it smells so good. So we're gonna dump it out. I always love to see the bowl all nice and clean, no stickiness. How nice this is. Really nice and soft. So now we're gonna make the rolls. So I'm gonna divide it in half. And half again. I'm gonna make 8 rolls, but you can make them smaller and make a lot more rolls. This could make 16 nice small rolls, 12, and then what you want to do is just take it and roll it into like a little ball. You just want to pinch the bottom. You just kind of want to roll it. Just to a nice little circle to each one of them, just like that. And you just do this to each one. Then we're going to cover them with just a light towel and let them rest for 30 minutes. And then we'll finish them up and get them in the oven. Okay, here they are, and they're gonna rest for 30 minutes. So we'll see them when they get done. Okay, so while they're resting for the 30 minutes, I got my egg wash ready, and it's an egg with about a tablespoon of milk. And so we'll put that on the buns when they come out. And then for the cross, we're going to use some flour, which we have a third cup of flour, and we're going to add a 4th cup of water. And so here's a 4th cup. And we might need a little bit more. And we just want to make this where we can pipe it. So we'll just mix this up. And you want to get it as smooth as you can. So this is good. It won't be runny. So here, for my piping bag, I just have a Ziploc bag. And I'm just going to put it in that. Okay, so these rested the 30 minutes. So I'm going to put an egg wash all over them. Okay, so now they have their egg wash. I'm gonna get my little piping bag and cut a thin little hole right at the edge, and you just go on each one like that. We turn it like this, and my oven is heated at 350, and you want to bake these for about 25 to 30 minutes until they're golden brown. Okay, these cross buns are so nice and so pretty, and I just took them out of the oven. So now I'm going to put a glaze on them, and what a lot of people do is they put apricot jam on it. They put a little apricot jam and then microwave it, get it so they can spread it on. Other people use a sugar water, which you would just take like a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar and a few tablespoons of water, and then they put it on. I have chose to put honey on them. So I'm going to spread some honey on them. And that'll give that a nice flavor, and they'll shine. It just looks so pretty. Now don't wait till a holiday, Easter, to make these. These are so good. You could have these all the time. You know, with all the spices and everything, they smell just like cinnamon rolls. Just like you bake some nice cinnamon rolls. There you go. So now the honey's going to soak in. They're going to cool a little bit so I can touch them. And then we'll cut into one. Okay, here they are. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are so pretty. So let's open one up. Oh, that looks so good. Look at how nice they are. So good. I have to try it. Absolutely delicious. Well, I sure hope that you will try these for your Easter or any time during the year. And thank you for coming into my kitchen. I hope that you try them. We'll see you next time.